What's up, YouTube? It's JMilionair here. These jeans on the left just came in, and I did a video on these jeans previously. If you're interested in them, go check them out. As the description says, these right here just came in from Japan, and before I knew there was big differences, I guess I was clueless. But I'll explain what the difference is between the international or the US pair and the pair that actually comes from Japan, like the original Evisu location. All right, let's get into it. So the last video I shown you was these No.1 specials, and they have the cotton patch, and the material is kind of like you can see has like more white in it. It's kind of a grayish, darkish denim. As you can see, hand painted diacock or the seagull wings. It's kind of rounded, as you could say. And if you've seen that, you would know it's Evisu, but of course it is. So comparison, the one from Japan, same details, the patch, this is actually leather. It's stamped in versus a cotton patch. And as you can see, and yeah, that right there is a lot better. The lot size is a 2000 T, which is like a tapered. They had some wide legger ones, but I basically just got the tapered style. And as you could see, this one, when I said it was a 34, my regular size, I got a 38. These from Japan, they're actually unsanforized where this one was because it has like a stretch denim, which I was surprised about that, which is another story. Watch the video. But these are not. These are 100% cotton, and they're unsanforized, so you're supposed to actually soak them, and they're actually going to shrink. So when I tried these on a couple minutes ago, the 38 fit like tight, which I might be in an issue because they're supposed to be baggy off top and then soak them to your size. But I plan on just soaking them while wearing them for a little bit, just to get the starch out and kind of get the shrinking process, but not too much. Hopefully it works. We'll see. Yeah. As for the seagull, as you can see, it's hand painted too. The texture, you can really feel it, feels rougher, more rough, and it has a sharper edge here and then round. Opposed to this one's more round and thicker. The paint doesn't feel as stiff. I'm not saying they don't have different styles, I'm just showing what, the difference between these two. This other pair from America doesn't have any Evisu like Levi's style tag, but this one actually does. It basically has one on the right cheek. And the original Evisus basically just had, I think they were just Evis, which basically just looks like Levi's without the L, and they got, I guess, copyright infringement, so they basically added the U, which is, I guess, the god of prosperity, which is this guy right here. And yeah, so that's off top the differences. Other differences is the color, as you could see. Let's see if you can see. This is a lot darker denim, more darker indigo, and this one has like white in it. I don't know if that's the stretch content, but it just looks different. Other little similarities is the stitching, but they're different still. There's different color stitching on certain parts of this Japanese-made denim, yellow and gold on the bottom, as well as this one, but they just look a lot more vibrant on the Japanese pair versus the American pair. As you can see, other things I found out is the back belt tab is crooked, like kind of shaped crooked versus kind of a straight up and down fashion on this one. This one's actually crooked, one identifier. Let's see, what else is different? Oh yeah, so this one actually comes from Yamane. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, correct me if I'm wrong. Of course, let's see, so it's the style, damn, hold on. So it's the style 2000 T, which is tapered, and I guess the 2, which is the No.1 special tiger selvage, my size, and that's in the yen. I think it was around 200 and something, around $300, a little bit less than 300. And these are like 4 something, originally 5, I believe, and then on sale for 4. And these are actually cheaper, and actually from the original source, no brainer, right? The tiger selvage portion of this is because it has 2 different colors, black and orange, compared to typical selvage, or they're all different colors, but I guess the actual typical one you'd see is white with the red. This one gets its name from tiger selvage because it's black and yellow, or black and gold, which is cool. Let's see, another little hint on here for this one. says Evisu. And of course, this is a different size. Actually got 2 different sizes. Tried the 34, they were way too big. They fit like 38s, and this material doesn't shrink, so I got a 30 just thinking it would fit, and these are way too small. So I'm just gonna give these away. And my homeboy knows who he is, he's gonna get them. The other ones, let's see. Instead of Evisu, these are Yamane, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. But again, 100% cotton, where those were 99 and 1% elastane, and these are made in Japan. Of course, those say that too, but I don't know if that's true anymore. They might be, but I'm not sure. This one doesn't have any of the information on the pockets, but that right there is a telltale sign that it's from Japan. Oh yeah, right here, the coin pocket on this one is actually slanted, and the eyelets on this one, sorry with the camera shaking, are actually woven in versus eyelets on the pocket part, sorry it's shaking. So yeah, that's it. I believe the waist on these straight off right now are, I think, a 36 when it's flat. Inseam's about 34 and a half. I think the thigh's about 13 and a half. And the rise is about 11 and a half. I tell you that because I'm gonna soak them, and I'm gonna do a comparison to see how they're actually fitting after I soak them. Not for too long, like you're supposed to put them in a bath for at least a half an hour in warm water by themselves, but I'm actually gonna sit in with them so that the waist doesn't come in too much and it doesn't shrink too much, because these are known to come in the inseam I think about 2 or 3 inches and about 2 or 3 inches in the waist. So I don't want them to either come too short here, and I don't want it to come too much here. Another thing that's gonna be signified from, I guess, No.1 specials is the leg twist. So as you can see here, it's a regular inseam that goes straight up and down. I don't forget about those. When you actually, I guess, soak them, it's going to twist. So the line is not gonna be straight, it's actually gonna be in a twist. Just something I read. I haven't seen it because this is my first time soaking some raw denim, but I researched a lot and that's what I found out. So I guess I'll let you know, and I'll do an update after I soak them. But yeah, rate, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you are interested in these. I'll tell you how to get them. I'll leave the link, I guess. I'll do that. I'll do the next video if you're interested. We'll see. All right, peace.